Is your performance increasing? And let's talk more about Parkinson's disease. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. Today is Saturday, December 20th, 2025. And the good old question, is your performance increasing? If you're a sprinter, you want to sprint as fast as you can, regardless of what distance, 100 meters, 200, 400, 1,000 meters. You always strive for that better time, right? As would I. So, what do you do to improve that time? What can you do? Well, there's a combination of things that you can do. A lot of us know that eat well, sleep well, lift weights, resistance train, do all kinds of activity to strengthen your body. And when you do that, then you start to see progress, as am I. And the reason why I'm bringing it up today is I wanted to debrief the Feel It Friday workout that I did yesterday. Reason being because I'm a stickler for details, and I want to show you, the viewer, that things are changing for me at the age of 49. And it's starting to show when I do the Feel It Friday workout, when I play with the cards, as you see over there on that box. So in yesterday's episode, you see here on the screen, first round, King, 54, Queen, 54, Jack, 66 times 10, which is 660. That was the first round of total reps for jumping jacks, a mountain climber with a push-up, and jump rope. And in that session, the first round, you can see, compared to the second round, doing more reps of King and of the jumping rope. So in essence, it took longer to complete, but one thing I'm noticing is that my endurance and my ability to do it is really starting to reveal itself more to me, not to anybody else, but to me, because I remember what it felt like 10 years ago to do this type of workout, and I'd be gassed. And here I am doing almost 20 minutes of a solid, simple workout, 4 different movements, and I'm pretty impressed with my effort. Because in the second round, I actually did more push-ups with a mountain climber than in the first round, even though it's 2 reps, but it's, for me, the push exercise, the push-up has kind of been a weakness, and it's starting to balance itself out now, and I'm starting to see this. And if you're participating and following along, you'll know it's not easy. Military style workout, you got to be in reasonable shape to be able to do it. And I attribute the improvements to by drinking the cleanest and most absorbable, which I call deuterium-free 114 degree molecular bond angle water. And since adding the incredible technology of the X39, oh, and I'm fumbly fingers today, which is right here. So using the combination to reset 78 genes, 78 DNA genes with regular resistance exercise, and then resetting and regenerating the other several thousand genes with the X39, I'm starting to really see an increase in my performance. And when it's at an older age, that for me is very telling. And if you're younger than I am, well, maybe that would be a ticket to help increase your optimum performance from maybe 90% to 100. It's worth a try. However, for longevity though, I don't think there's really much that can match the combination of the two things that I'm doing. Because the body needs electricity to function. And when that electricity starts to go down is when things start to deteriorate. And most people don't think about electricity in the body when it comes to managing your longevity. And does it affect things? Yeah, it certainly does. Here I'm looking, this is the results from yesterday, so December 19th, 2025. Just took a screen capture. I hit a maximum heart rate of 169, which was right at the beginning of the episode, or the timed recording. And what I notice is lots of periods of recovery in my heart rate. And when you see that, look at the recovery. That's during the first round right here. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You know, and then drops right down again. Yo-yo, up, down, you know, it's a sign of good overall well-being because my body's able to do it. And when I see stuff like this is Anne Hellevick. She says, today, training at home. I am 62 years old. Parkinson's disease. 12 years. 12 years with Parkinson's disease. And yesterday, I touched on the subject of Parkinson's because a lot of people say there's no cure. There is no cure for Parkinson's. That doesn't sit well with me. Because when you look at the symptoms, you know, the shaking, how I described in the episode yesterday, it really makes me think, because that feeling, I use it, that half control feeling, I use it to as a tool to help with my playing, to help speed up the playing. I've done it for years. And when I see that symptom in people who are suffering, you know, it kind of makes me think about it. So here is Anne. So here she is. She's doing her thing. And I admire her discipline to help overcome this disease, because basically what she's doing is trying to keep that mind muscle connection strong, forcing the body do to connect. And that's pretty impressive, to be honest. Like, now, and when I see this, I think, okay, well, is there anything that's missing from her routine to help with maintaining that mind muscle connection? So I went and I actually made a comment. Where I say, I admire your determination and discipline. Did you know that resistance exercise, which I talk about, resets and regenerates the 78 genes? She says, no. Please tell me. It says, and many of those genes are connected to the electricity in the body, which is true because it's the mitochondria. Do you know what has the strongest effect on that electricity? I asked the question to Anne. And that's why I don't just accept what people say. Because if Parkinson's is a cause of an if Parkinson is the outcome or the result of root causes, well then fix the root cause, and then perhaps you'll reverse the result. And can that happen with people with Parkinson's? I'm a pretty optimistic person, so I would say yes. Because when I see this guy, here you can see Jimmy. And I ask him the same questions. Right? Can he fix the problem? Because it's, to me, that when I see it, I see electrical problem. Change the water that you're drinking. Remove the markers from the body. Trigger the stem cells with the X39. Try it. You have nothing to lose except this condition. Absolutely nothing. And when I see Jimmy wearing the watch on his left hand, that I'm skeptical with regards to devices, because I know they're not that good for you. And I would be questioning, because, you know, how long has he been wearing this? Is it affecting him? Is it affecting his bioenergy in his body in a negative way? And he may not even know it. All I'm saying is, gotta be willing to try some things in order to really reap the benefits of what's possible. And I encourage people with Parkinson's to try it. With the water, the purest and cleanest, deuterium-free 114-degree molecular bond angle water, John Ellis wouldn't be in the shape he's in today if he wasn't drinking it. I'll tell you that. He's an unsmart guy. Now, is he using the X39? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Is he getting regular sunlight exposure? Well, he lives northeastern United States. So he's going to be subject to the same kind of light that I am. I'm farther north. Like, now it's getting dark outside already, and it's time. Yeah, it's 4:30. The sun is gone. It's going to be the shortest day of the year is right around the corner now, sunlight-wise. And when you're not getting the sunlight, you're not getting the process or activating the process of photobiomodulation inside the body. And this is what that does. Resets several thousand genes to help your body recover and restore itself. When it's several thousand, it means inside here. Inside the body. Because there's genes there too. So do they reset and regenerate themselves? It's a good question. Because you know what exercise does. But if you want to have the full enchilada, if you want to call it, then you got to do something about it. You got to really do it. But make sure you get the fuel. The fuel, you need to have it. Can't have one without the other. Body doesn't work that way. It needs to have the combination of the pieces to glue together to help repair itself. So, if you want to learn more about the choices, about the water, about the X39, scan the QR code. It'll take you to unlockyyourbioenergy.godaddysites.com. And there you will find this webpage, which I'm mirroring on the screen. You click here. That'll take you to the technology regarding, that will show you the X39. If you want to make a purchase, click here. That's what I call your bioenergy products, because it works with the electricity in the body. You want to learn about the water? I tell you how to make it, how to get it. I don't make 1 penny telling you. Not one. If you want to get the water, if you can't afford the machine, then I can help you. I have to ship it to you. Send me a message. I'll respond. I do have people that I help. If you want to learn more about testimonials, my testimonial, my history, I disclose it. Excuse me. If you want to be part of my team underneath the umbrella of Unlock Your Bioenergy, I'll help you. I'll list your name here if you decide to join as a brand member. And if you want to make a purchase of your own rope, you can click here. I am an affiliate of Buddy Lee. And lastly, when you click on this one here, it'll take you to this website where you can make your purchase. And you can also scan that QR code. That'll take you there. And each phototherapy patch costs about a coffee a day. That's the X39. And it is super good. Super, super, super good. I like the fact that you don't have to rely on injections or any type of chemical drug. You have the GHK copper peptide in your body since birth. And when it goes dormant is when the healing stops. And then you could have Parkinson's, right? Because your body's not healing itself. It's not reestablishing the connection. Could the cure for Parkinson's be hiding in the water? It's possible. Might take a while to remove the markers from the body. But if you combined it with the X39, I would be super impressed to see if it would actually help those people. Because I know what it's doing for me. And I have that twitch. I can move my hand pretty fast. Right? And it's because I'm using the controlling it with the nerves. Right? So does that help me when I'm doing the fitness test? Well, we're going to find out, because I'm going to warm up. We're going to try it. Because in last week's attempt, okay, I'm just going to do this here. I tried 250 skips with the rope here. This guy, it's a 9-foot length. I will be using it again. There's the kink. Right? And I'm going to see if I can do it faster. It's going to be hard. Today, I actually had I had 1 cup of deuterium-free 114 degree molecular bond angle water, and it was, now it's been a few hours, so, and I haven't had any salt, so I'm going to see how I perform today, see if I can do it. Should be interesting. And let's get to it. Heart rate monitor, this is the only thing I wear that's device related, and only during this time when I'm live streaming. So, let's see. All right, that's going to be the tempo, 220 during the fitness test. But for the warm-up, I think I'm going to set it up for, I put 130, 132, 134. 134. That's the warm-up tempo. And that's going to be during the 10-minute HIIT. So I will be using just the Buddy Lee rope. And of course I didn't warm it up, which is fine. 10-minute HIIT. Let's go. The Buddy Lee Rope Master, my favorite. And it's dark outside. Or I should actually put it higher. 134 is not fast enough. I'm going to put it 160. Feels good. can see the heart rate. If you zoom in on the timer on the left side of your screen, you can see what my heart rate is. I forgot. Tempo. Maybe I'm gonna just go a little bit less. I'm gonna set it to 140. Alright. That way I don't use up so much energy. I want to keep skipping to the tempo. probably a few million people that watched what was it, the Jake Paul in the boxing match? Makes me wonder a little bit about Mr. Paul. He's doing all the red light therapy, but is he drinking the cleanest and most absorbable? Probably not. Just trying to warm up the feet. Alright, I think I've done enough of a job to warm up my body. Part of me wonders if I should go grab my copper cup, which is upstairs, because I forgot to bring it down here, but I'm just gonna skip that altogether and just rely on pure fasting state, because that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Last time I ate was I had a piece of a gingerbread house last night before going to bed, so that was 10 o'clock ish. So for today's session, I said 220, right? So 250 skips in 60 seconds. Okay, so that's at a pace of 3.676 times 60, which would be 220 and a half. So I actually have to do it at 221. So my mathematical error, I was just going on kind of approximates when I was drafting up the text last week. So I'm glad that I'm checking it at this moment in time. So 221, that's what I need to be at in order to get the 250 skips with the 1/4 pound rope. So it's going to be very interesting to see if I can do this. 221. Oy, oy, oy. So here's the rope. There you can see there's the kink. Whoops. There you go. So that way you know I'm using the same rope from last week. And cheer me on if you're watching. Alright, well, I think that's going to be kind of doable. There we go. Oh, really? Alright. Okay, let's try it again. Felt weird. 221. It's quite the speed. Just gonna wait for my heart rate to come down a little bit. Trip right off the bat. Okay. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Really? Try this again. The timing is off. I know it's hard to match the timing, I guess. 1. Wow, it's hard. My feet aren't talking. You know what? I'm just going to try to do without the timer. And I will just see if I can do it without the timer. So the way I'll start, I'll actually count it. So I'll go 1, 2. I'll do it that way. Yeah, I'll try it with the timer again. What the heck? hard. I'll be really honest, it's hard. It's really more difficult than I thought. I'm wondering if it's because I didn't drink enough water. Okay, I'm going to try without the timer. And just see if I can keep up with this. How long it takes me to do 250. That's what I'm going to do. And then I will debrief this on Monday. All right. Oh my goodness. Hard. It's pretty hard. Wow. I don't know how many I did. But I can feel the I don't know how many I did. But that pace is hard. 221. Can I do faster in less amount of time? Let's say 30 seconds or so. Yeah, I think so. But 221 pace is pretty good. I wonder how many skips I did. I didn't count. If I was for 1 minute, it'd be 220. That's pretty good. Still 221 if I lasted 1 minute. I don't know if I did or not. Because when the metronome's going that fast, it's hard to count how many seconds in, how many beats you have to be for 1 second. Oh, I know now. So, three and a half skips per second. 1, 2, 3. So, well, yeah. It's fast, to say the least. So, I don't know. This is it's a pretty hard test to be able to do it. 250 skips, and as fast as you can. So, I think I'm going to call it a day and review the attempt at the very end to see how I did, how long I lasted for. And perhaps that could be a new measuring stick or plateau to try to surpass. Because to make the rope go any faster, it does put a lot of tension on the arms. The pain starts somewhere here, and then it slowly creeps up. It comes all the way up to the shoulders. And that's because you're squeezing the blood out of the muscle, because you're constantly flexing it, essentially. And it's very difficult to stay relaxed at that pace, because there's no, it's like cutting the circulation off to your fingertips when you're doing that. That's what it kind of feels like. And when the blood is being just squeezed out, then it's harder to maintain the tempo and the pace. The feet can keep going. They can, because there's nothing restricting them as much. But the hands give out first. So that's it for today, sunny Saturday. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. Tune in on Monday. I'll be doing a debrief. And maybe even just try to see if you can match that pace. 221 with a metronome. It's tough. It really is. It forces a very strong mind-muscle connection, and the longer that you can hold it will be a sign of your conditioning and your ability to actually do it. So good luck if you're trying, and don't forget, regenerate and reset those several thousand genes with the X39. It's going to help you it's going to help you reach your goals faster, especially if you're an older guy, if you're an older fellow like me. But if you're younger, you want to be able to maintain those goals. So if you set a PR on whatever it is, you want to be able to repeat that PR, right? Yeah, that's what you want to do. Repetition. So, good luck to you. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.